Welcome back to New Rockstars, I'm Erik Voss, and as we wait for WandaVision to soon launch Marvel's Phase 4, we just got a small but pretty crucial clue explaining how exactly Marvel will probably establish mutants and the X-Men in the MCU. And not the details we've talked about before, you know, with Wanda Maximoff's children in WandaVision believed to be the Marvel mutants, Wiccan and Speed, but the Scarlet Witch herself, her cells containing the mutant X gene from the very beginning. Very beginning? This reveal comes to us from the new Marvel in-universe book, the Wakanda Files. This thing's filled with new canonical MCU details compiled from Shuri's research, and buried in Shuri's slam book is a page on Wanda and how freaky her body is. Shade that goes all the way back to the events of Age of Ultron, filling in the gaps of the timeline in a way that tells us Marvel's secret X-Men plans going forward. Spoiler warning in case I'm right. And before we continue, thank you to Privacy for sponsoring this video. To be able to get $5 off your first purchase online with one of Privacy's virtual cards, go to privacy.com/newrockstars. Okay, so Shuri's Wakanda Files contain a section on HYDRA's human enhancement experiments in Sokovia, first shown in the post-credit scene of Captain America Winter Soldier to set up the opening of Avengers Age of Ultron.
What we have is worth more than any of them ever knew. We've only scratched the surface end already. The twins. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, not even a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor. There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
As I say to Twitter handles with a string of numbers at the end of their name, you got blocked! The way that the Maximoff twins were featured in Age of Ultron was a little awkward at the time, due to Disney's then licensing issues with X-Men characters with Fox, which was then a separate rival studio. But now that Disney owns Fox, and soon our minds, Marvel Studios is now able to reach back to Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's origins and retcon certain details. Specifically, the fact that both characters are mutants in Marvel lore, the children of Erik Lehnsherr Magneto. All details that Marvel used to be legally restricted from referencing at all, using terms like enhanced in place of mutant. These Wakanda Files are the latest major step in clarifying what the Age of Miracles really meant. A passage on Wanda Maximoff describes the ways the Mind Stone from the Scepter ionized her nervous system, but it also mentions that Wanda and her brother were chosen for these experiments for a reason. And by the way, thanks to our Discord PI ANNIBANANNI for helping me track down this stuff. Apparently, HYDRA settled in Sokovia because the people of Sokovia tended to display genetic anomalies that made them perfect test subjects. Pre-existing conditions, or I should say, pre-existing mutations, genetic predispositions, making at least these two twins naturally fit for dangerous Infinity Stone triggered experiments that Von Strucker hinted most other test subjects did not survive.
The dead will be buried so deep their own ghosts won't be able to find them.
So what these files now confirm is that Wanda Maximoff's powers didn't just come from the Mind Stone's gamma radiation alone, but that the Mind Stone activated a dormant genetic code that was already there since birth. In the Marvel Comics, this genetic code is called the X gene, the DNA profile shared by every mutant, making them distinct from humans, that in some cases don't get activated until like hormonal changes in their teenage years. So in Wanda's case, the AP chemistry equation would be the dormant X gene plus the catalyst of cosmic radiation yields powers. And that would explain why Wanda's children, whether they're real or illusions, would also possess mutant abilities, like that scarlet glow we spotted on the baby's hand in the WandaVision trailer, inherited from their mama. But what I love about this Wanda Wakanda Files confirmation is how it links with other elements we have seen throughout the MCU already that could all collectively reveal mutants as already existing in this world. But before we continue, this video was brought to you by Privacy. One of our partners has been kind to sponsor us all this time, and something I use literally every month. It is awesome. Privacy lets you buy things online using virtual cards instead of having to use your real cards. It protects your identity and bank information on the internet, and as a special treat for you guys, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on their first purchase when they go to privacy.com/newrockstars to sign up now. See, with this holiday shopping season upon us, you gotta make sure none of those Grinches steal your information or overcharge you. There's no room in Whoville for that kind of nonsense. See, what I really love about privacy is it comes in handy with the streaming services. I'm subscribed to everything, video conferencing apps, other subscription services. I've set up an account with privacy. I link my bank account, and then I create a card specifically for, say, a monthly Netflix subscription payment. Privacy will ding you if someone tries to charge the card twice, or if the card exceeds the amount you set for it. That way, you only stay subscribed for as long as you want to stay subscribed for, and when you inevitably forget to cancel your subscription, it's okay, you are covered. Fill out your credit card info in the privacy.com Chrome and Firefox extension, and then you're only ever one click away from spending smartly and safely. Privacy protects your identity and bank information on the internet and lets you control the limits on each virtual card. You can connect directly to your bank account with confidence. No vendor can overcharge you beyond the limit that you've set. It's simple, it's fast, it's just one click. Head to privacy.com/newrockstars, sign up for an account, and as a special treat for you guys, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on your first purchase for a limited time only. That is free money, folks. Just go to privacy.com/newrockstars and sign up now. Okay, so it's interesting to learn that there was something unique about Sokovia that led to HYDRA to choose it as a testing grounds. But that doesn't mean that there's like something in the water that makes it a geographic anomaly for mutant cabbage patches. It could just mean that this region on Earth was better, faster, and more efficient at identifying people who have this mutant gene when those people really exist all over the world. And that this specific Sokovian region could have made that information discoverable by HYDRA for them to take interest in it. And Sokovia would be remote enough and politically unstable enough for HYDRA to set up residents to experiment on those mutants. But these places could be all over the world. We just don't know about it. Like another example we could see in the MCU is that mysterious detainment facility in Black Widow that Alexei Shostakov, the Red Guardian, is breaking out of. That appears to be somewhere in Siberia, and I have speculated the possibility that among Alexei's inmate neighbors could be Russian mutants like Peter Rasputin Colossus. I mean, someone busted that door down. Doesn't necessarily have to have been Red Guardian. And this age of miracles might have been something occurring in the US mainland right under our noses. Many times in the past, I've pointed out that secret SHIELD project mentioned in an Iron Man 2 scene.
I need some stuff out of storage. Give me everything from projects Pegasus, Exodus, and Goliath.
With projects Pegasus and projects Goliath now identified, that leaves only the mysterious Project Exodus as the unidentified program, which I think could be an MCU version of Weapon X. Similarly, there was the deleted alternate version of the Nick Fury post-credit scene in Iron Man that mentions mutants already existing in this universe.
As if gamma accidents, radioactive bug bites, and assorted mutants weren't enough.
Ant-Man and the Wasp also hinted at a possible molecular origin for this genetic evolution, with Janet Van Dyne describing the unusual process by which she acquired healing powers during her time in the quantum realm.
Adaptation is part of it, but some of it is evolution.
Perhaps those quantum particles gather in large enough clumps within certain individuals' DNA to amount to a dormant X gene in a small percentage of the population, a gene that would just need a catalyst of an Infinity Stone caused blast of gamma radiation to activate. And that is why in so many past videos since Endgame came out, I had been speculating that one of those 4 snaps of the 6 Infinity Stones in Infinity War and Endgame that released universe-wide gamma blasts could have been that switch, or all 4 could have been switches that triggered the X gene within mutants all over the galaxy. Think about it. We got Thanos' first snap in Infinity War, the second snap when he destroyed the stones, a third snap by Hulk to bring everyone back, and a fourth snap by Stark to destroy Thanos' forces. But that second snap had a particular description from Rocket.
When Thanos snapped his fingers, Earth became ground zero for a power surge of ridiculously cosmic proportions. No one's ever seen anything like it. Until 2 days ago, on this planet.
Yeah, look at that rainbow shockwave. You mean to tell me that a blast of radiation like that only had the effect of turning half of everyone into dryer lint? If it charred Thanos, it stands to reason there were other side effects. So again, I think that X gene plus radiation formula is how it's gonna work. Mutants could have existed before the snap in small numbers, like with a small subset of folks whose X genes were awoken by random cases of extreme radiation. And that could have been what led to HYDRA and Sokovia in Project Exodus, if that is what it really is. But those numbers are about to go way up after 4 big wake-up calls. Yes. Oh, and by the way, if you want to support this channel and get some amazing apparel and accessories for yourself or for a gift for yourself, check out our new merch store at newrockstarsmerch.com. There you can find our custom Mandalorian This Is the Way shirt, which is selling out. A great looking Hi, I'm Erik Voss shirt. There's lots of great options. Check that out. Subscribe to New Rockstars, hit that notification bell, follow me at EA Voss, follow New Rockstars. Thanks for watching. Boom.